Hello friends, how are you? Hope you guys are all well. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today my topic is, as you can see, the atomic mass. Okay, so before moving to my topic, I request you to please subscribe my YouTube channel and don't forget to watch my previous videos because I have uploaded much more informative content that will help you a lot in your daily life. Okay, so moving to my topic, we have already learned that atoms are composed of three particles: protons, neutrons and electrons. The central nucleus of the atom contains the neutrons and positively charged protons. The nucleus is surrounded as many orbital electrons as there are protons in the nucleus. The three subatomic particles differ from each other in two different important ways. The first of these, electrical charges, we have already discussed. The other main difference between these particles in their mass. When the scientists discuss the weight of the objects, they prefer to use the term mass. We will go along with them, but this doesn't make you as a scientist yet. Well, then, what is the mass of a proton? A single drop of water contains about 20,000 billion protons. You could express the mass of a proton in pounds or kilograms, but you can imagine that it would be a small and difficult fraction to deal with. Instead, scientists have created the atomic mass unit, AMU. The masses of the protons and neutrons are nearly equal, and we shall take them both as being one AMU. The electron is much lighter particle and has equal mass to 1 over 1840 of the mass of the proton, that is 1840. The electrons have same total mass as one proton or one neutron. The summary is that we know about the three particles. Considering the whole atom, once again one thing immediately it becomes clear about its mass. The electron has so little mass compared to the proton and the electron, neutron, that nearly all masses of the atom is concentrated in the nucleus. In fact, the electron's masses may be ignored when calculating the mass of an atom. The hydrogen atom with its single proton has one mass of 1. Similarly, helium with 2 protons and 2 neutrons in the nucleus has a mass of 4, and this number is referred to as the mass of number of helium. The mass number of an atom is the number of proton plus the number of neutron in its nucleus. It is designated by letter A, such that A is equal to Z plus N. Weight is equal to mass and mass cross acceleration due to gravity. If you are given the mass number and the atomic number of an atom, you don't have to be Rhodes scholar to work out the number of neutrons. If you prefer to work with a formula, you'd let the number of neutrons equal n, and then A is equal to Z plus N and Z is equal to A minus Z. For example, the mass number of an oxygen atom is 16 and the atomic number is 8. How many neutrons are there in the nucleus of this oxygen atom? N is equal to A minus Z is equal to 16 minus 8 is equal to 8. What is the mass number of A? Is a uranium atom with 92 protons and 46 neutrons. U-turn, we have considered the structure of the first atom in the some detail. The nuclei of the atoms are built of neutrons, protons, in exactly the same manner. The relationship between the mass number, the atomic number, and the number of the neutron in some individual atoms. It gives the first 13 atoms and few others. The size of atoms, we have not said much yet about the size of atom or about the size of the nucleus and its electron and the distance between them. Actually, our illustrations of atom could not possibly be accurate, for if you magnify the size of atom so that the nucleus were a barely visible dot. Okay, so I think this is enough for today's topic. So time to go. Goodbye. Meet you in the next video.